Mad Combo. This movie is on Chinemelo's channel. A recap of this movie talks about a poor guy who is married, trying to manage his life, and found a driving job with this rich young lady. This rich young lady decided to flirt and sleep with this married man, only for him to be caught, and the relationship with his wife became an issue. So he has to decide, are you going to be faithful and look for another work and leave the driving job because your madam is interested in you, or you're going to choose your madam and leave your marriage? So he had that option to do, and he did the right thing. You have to watch this movie called Mad Combo, showing on Chinemelo's channel. What I like about this movie, to be frank with you, what I like about this movie is that it's a comedy movie. That is how I saw it. It was fun, interesting, comic. That is how I find it. And you guys know that with comedy movie, you have me, even if it is not it. I really like that. It's a funny movie. They try to do a little bit comedy, and I like that about this movie. Then this brings me to Timini's character. Timini was a married man. He's the playboy T. So seeing him being well, he wasn't really faithful. He cheated actually. But I love that he tried to play a comedian. That was not something Timini does. So that was something I like, and it was refreshing actually to see him do something comic. You know, the pidgin speaking, the comic acting, the comic dressing, the costume. You know, I think I like that. Another thing I like is the combination of Destiny, Etiko, and Timini. A lot of people raise eyebrows and say, oh, Destiny wants to kiss Timini, that is why she casted him. I'm like, this is business, this is work. If they cast you and the money is not good, you reject it. The money was good, Timini accepted the job. I don't see the problem. Guys, I love that the combination is strange. And I love that it's refreshing because people don't expect that kind of combination, Timini, Destiny. Yeah, so I love that they were able to put that together, and they gave us something comic, interesting, fun, and just on the low kind of thing. I think I like that for this movie. And then I also appreciate that the movie was posted in the right frame size. That's 16.9, you know. Key frame size is important for me. I don't know, some of you have seen some of your comments like, oh, you see the same thing all the time. Yes, because we are watching the same damn storyline on YouTube all the time. Anywho, I appreciate that, you know, the movie was posted in the right frame size. I like that. And another thing I really like, which is my last point, is that it is unpredictable. The ending was not predictable. Most of the time when storyline like this happen, the poor boy stick to the wife. Even though he knew that his financial status is still a problem, he actually quit the job and then maintained his marriage. He respected the decision of his wife. So Mad Combo, we are mad together. I think that's what makes the title interesting as well. So I love how it ended, and the rich lady had to come in and apologize to the wife. You know, sometimes you can be rich and still be humble. I love that idea about this movie. So that was something I like about the storyline and the movie as a whole. The next segment is what I don't like about this movie. I'll start with the storyline. Again, just like I said, that the movie is refreshing in a way that is comedy and just vibes. When you want to be serious, this is not a storyline you have to watch. This is not a movie you think you enjoy. And in hindsight, when you think about it, the storyline really doesn't make sense in a way that it doesn't give you anything to sit on your edge with and then enjoy it. That's what I'm saying, that it's just for fun. There's nothing serious happening in this movie. You don't need to bring in your seriousness to watch a movie like that, or else you get angry and mad at yourself for wasting your own time watching a movie like this. So this part actually is for people who want to watch something serious and have watched this movie like, yeah, this is not for me. Me too, it's not for me, but it's comedy. I wanted to see the combo Destiny, Timini. That is how they catch viewers or people to watch it, and I think they caught me too. So I think that is it. That's what I'm saying. The storyline in hindsight it really doesn't make sense like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Next thing I don't like about this movie is cinematography. Obviously, you guys know that most of the movies on YouTube, I am not a fan of their cinematography. I have said in some reviews that it seems they had a meeting or they use the same editor. I mean, most of the time they use the same editor, the same directors actually. So, I'm not a fan, especially this one that is the cinematography is giving violet, is giving deep blue, deep dark. No, I'm not a fan, guys. It has better cinematography, so this was not it for me and I hate it. Then I want to talk about the length. This movie is 2 hours. I'm like, why the hell is this movie 2 hours? Like, trash that. When I say I hate a storyline that is 2 hours long, just know that I forward it because I'm not going to waste my damn time watching a 2 hours movie when I know. I just appreciate how it ended. Obviously, that was the part I forwarded it to know what exactly the whole mad combo was about. So 2 hours is damn long. You're not going to catch me wasting time watching. No, you're not. Then I want to talk about the last thing, which is location. I hate this house so much. Actually, Morrison has actually made me to hate this house, this location of a house they use. I'm not saying it's bad. This point actually is not. It has nothing to do with the movie actually. I just don't like this house. I have exhausted my viewing pleasure seeing this house in movies, so I can't blame Destiny for that. But that's just something I didn't like about this movie, just because of the house. But again, it really doesn't hold any source factor for my not liking the movie or whatnot. But yeah. And on that note, I'll actually rate this movie a 3/10. If you haven't seen it, mad combo showing on Chinemelo's channel. I'll see you guys in my next movie review.